Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Adam RPG with me, Bring It On. See if we can settle this dispute between Ghazi Muhammad and Effendi real fast. Ghazi Muhammad is cheerfully husking sunflower seeds and putting branches and small debris into the campfire. Having noticed you, he smiles. Salam, buddy. Want to chat? Listen, Effendi complained that you threatened to kill him. Ghazi Muhammad responds to your words by bursting into loud laughter and slapping his knees. Ah ha ha ha, ah ha ha. So he took my words to heart, huh? Silly Effendi. Even a small child could have tricked him. Brother, it's obvious that I was joking. Killing a fellow soldier is frowned upon here. And why the heck would I kill him? Just because he said a couple harsh words? I'm a grown man. I am, what do they call it? Psychologically stable. Ghazi Muhammad's face suddenly turns very serious. But listen, brother, do me a favor. Don't tell the chatty Effendi that I was just joking. Instead, tell him that I do actually plan to punish him in the most cruel way. Let the fear teach him a lesson. Maybe this way he'll learn to think before running his big mouth. However, I won't hold it against you if you tell him the truth. I don't really care. It'll be up to me to solve this problem. Bye. Alright, let's just go let Effendi know that he's gonna be okay. Effendi, a thin-tanned man of medium height, is holding an automatic rifle with his trembling hands. He looks at you with fear in his eyes, and then reaches out his hand to you. Also, with him being like this, it's ruining the castle mercenaries' operational readiness. Like they have a soldier out of the fight because he's freaking out in here. Well, hello again. About your fight with Ghazi Muhammad. Come on, tell me. We talked. He played you like a cheap pianola, to keep you scared and on your toes. No one is going to touch you. Effendi's face lights up with a smile as you keep on telling him about your true conversation with Ghazi Muhammad. Finally, the man almost hugs you. His dead stare and the sorrow from his face are all gone, with the waves of pure joy. My dear friend, oh, a weight has been lifted from my shoulders. Thank you. I thank you and the noble, well-respected Ghazi Muhammad. Oh, what a lesson he taught me. The cruel lesson of living in constant fear, but the lesson I need to learn to cure my foul mouth. I'll never insult my brothers in arms again. And of course, I'll never insult their mothers. Never again. To show how grateful I feel to be blessed with Ghazi Muhammad's kindness, I'll become the most kind-hearted man in history. From now on, I promise not to hurt even the tiniest myrmic. Here, take everything I have. Thank you for these great news. Take everything and don't you dare say no. Effendi forces you to take nutritious biscuits, rubles, a tin can, wire coils, and other goodies from his deep pockets. Wow, well, I am happy that I've made you happy. Good luck. Not a lot of experience for it, but I did get some junk, which is always nice. Alexander, you can have that. It said wire coils, but oh, there they are. See, a short tan woman holding an automatic rifle cheerfully greets you with a nod. The one who came to save my family. Good day. Feel like chatting? I'm here by accident. I should get going. A sullen man with a neatly trimmed beard turns his tired, bloodshot eyes to you. He looks weak, yet blush slowly but surely returns to his cheeks. Hello. How are you, Aziz? I'm afraid I'll never get rid of this addiction. It's not an ordinary disease. It'll stay with me forever. But I'm working on it. I have to. Thank you. Alright, get better. A wiry old man is sitting at the table. He lifts his head and pierces you with an icy blue gaze. He seems at once stern and worried. The stick of the knife he had been fiddling with into the oak tabletop. He sticks the knife he had been... Yeah, okay. I think I read that right. He sticks the knife he had been fiddling with into the oak tabletop and gestures you to come closer. Who are you, and why did you want to meet with me? Speak clearly and respectfully. I have no time or patience for rudeness and imbeciles these days. I'm a simple traveler, looking to ask some questions. I doubt I enjoy such meaningless chit-chat, but we can try. Tell me about yourself. When I was born, they named me Edward Supanev. But over the years, people started calling me the Dread. It's quite flashy. I won't argue. I'm not going to argue as well. I'd rather ask you another question. Sure. What can you tell me about this place? The stones here are older than some cities. I'm proud to call this place my home. Sure thing. I'd feel the same way. One more question. What can you tell me about the Caravanserai? A truly disgusting place. And don't even get me started on their idiot Commandant. He's too vain to admit that my castle is much better suited to be the sorting hub between the two regions. That's hardly a reason to start a war. One more question. Spit it out. Do you happen to know any good gossip? I laughed when I heard that some dummy invented a story about how my castle was housing a kingdom of mice. When I noticed my own people leaving cheese and pieces of fruits near the cracks in the walls as gifts, I didn't feel like laughing anymore. Never let the gossip grow, or in time it will grow to become true. You're right. Let me ask you another question. Let's change the topic. What do you want now? I'm on a mission and need to pass through your land. Tell me your demands. The man rests his hands on the tabletop and makes the shape of a house. I have some bad news for you. A while ago, a group of weirdos, some kind of researchers it looked like, passed through here. They paid me well to make sure that not a single living soul would follow them. Tell me, you don't seriously think you can convince me to go back my word, do you? That won't be necessary, because the guys you're talking about are my colleagues. They're waiting for me. Darn it, your manners do remind me of one of those guys. Maybe you're telling the truth. However, I gave them my word that I wouldn't let anyone pass. They would have told me if they expected someone to join them. Well, you don't prohibit your own people from walking through here, do you? I'm ready to work for you. The man suddenly grins and looks into your eyes. You've seen how many people I have, and still you think I have a job that none of them could handle. As soon as you learn about my heroic deeds, you understand I'm worth 100 of your men. That's a great bonus, if you're telling the truth, that is. However, your assumption was correct even if you aren't a professional. I have a task that can only be fulfilled by someone who isn't local. Continue listening in silence. This confession is clearly taking everything out of him. His powerful voice begins to tremble treacherously. My daughter, my Alina, she ran away from the castle a while ago. I can feel it in my heart. I know where she went. To the Zagaremsk waterfall. There's nowhere else she could be, but every time I send my men to fetch her, she hides. It's no surprise. I've been bringing her to play there since she was 3 years old. She can disappear anytime she wants. She's avoiding my men, but you're a fresh face in these parts. Maybe she won't think to run from you. Find her and bring her back here. At least make sure that my heart is right and she is healthy and safe. Do that, and I'll give you anything. You have my word as an officer. It's really surprising how many of our army guys run mob gangs nowadays. This is true, but it's nothing to do with me. When the apocalypse came, I wasn't in the army. I was a police officer. Alright, we'll see. Wait here and don't go anywhere. Where's he gonna go? I'm curious if I can loot this. Don't need the rest of that. I have enough diesel as it is. You really only need 30 diesels. Ooh. Oh, he doesn't care if I take the ammunition. Okay. Okay. Nope, he won't let me open the safe though. So I think these are sweet rolls, right? Are they... No, they're apples. Alright. We have our heading. We have to go solve the issue with his daughter before we can go to the bunker. Easy peasy. This episode's probably going to be a lot of random encounters. It's probably faster to go back to Caravanserai and have the guy take us to the waterfall so we can speak to her. In the meantime, we can map out this southern part of the mountain pass of Woes. MPOW? MPOW. Yeah, these are weak wolves, don't need to have guns equipped. It's only, what, 4 of them? Hey, Fidel leveled up. Good job, Fidel. That works for me. He still needs 3 more level ups before he can get Armor of God. Alright, Zobars, where are you at? I accidentally picked up Fangs myself. Give those to Alexander, and let's go. Also, the Christmas event is over, so we didn't make it in time to do the snowman thing. Sad to say. I think I missed it by like a day or 2. Attacks off. It's annoying. Alright, chill out, buddy. The Zolbar is just stunned, so I can't tell them to go away. Alright, we're gonna finish this guy off so he doesn't attack Zulbars again. Alright, good. Almost got him. And there we go. Alright, so Boris, how you doing, buddy? Perfect. Alright. Let's loot these silly guys who thought they could fight us. Actually, what is it even worth looting anything here? Because there aren't a lot of merchants at the caravanserai. Now we could run across the caravan. We'll be able to sell all this stuff to them. So I think that's what I'll do, is I'll risk that. A weighted glove. I wonder how that compares to the battle gauntlet. I'm going to say it's worse. So I think the battle gauntlet's what, 17 to something? We'll check it out anyway. Alright, where is it at? So yeah, 9 to 16. Yeah. Much worse. That gives me an idea. We can give Hexogen the weighted gauntlet. So I want to try out the battle glove on Alexander. It only costs 3. Oh, he already has a battle gauntlet. Never mind. We don't have to do that. Don't have to make any concessions here. Let's get rid of that. Alright. Let's hope we run across a caravan instead of more enemies, since I don't have my shield equipped. So I do want to see if this is a... No, can't even get over there. Alright. Let's get the caravanserai. Maybe 2 more random encounters before we get there. Maybe just 1. So you found an animal path. Local animals are probably going to be going to the watering hole here. Do you want to try and hunt here? Yeah, we'll try. You guardedly started to follow the animal footprints, and after a while it got quite close to them. Start the hunt. Now is it going to be something that fights back, or a bunch of deer? Oh, it's one of these... Here we go. It's usually just with the one mutated gorilla. You don't run across multiple, in my experience. Alright. That was easy. Oh, they're called leshies. 108 damage. That wasn't a crit. So what I'll probably do here is see if the merchants have restocked their inventories. If they haven't, I'll trade for what I can. Things of value, then I'll just drop everything else on the ground. Alright, he has a little bit of money back. Some ammunition we can trade for. $410. Nice pushing his encumbrance weight again. We're getting there. Alright, let's drop everything else off over here next to this guy. And if it goes away, it goes away. Those mushrooms didn't, so I don't think that they do. So let us dispose of this stuff so we can move about freely. Then we'll have the guy take us to the waterfall since it'll be faster. I'll keep the condensed milk, because that could come in handy. Especially on Alexander, who has, what, 9 endurance? No, he has 10 endurance, so we can pump that up to 11 with condensed milk. By default he has 9, but the hat gives him 10. Cool. Swap to that, and let's go. Jafarov the god is leaning his back against the stone wall of the caravanserai. He is looking around and whistling the Shostakovich Waltz No. 2. Having noticed you, the man smiles and stands up straight. Hello, friend. So what's it gonna be? Why not? Where can you take me? Where do you want to go? I want to go to the Zagaremsk waterfall. Let's walk through the pine tree grove. There's a shortcut. Alright, let's go. Sure, off we go. A slender tiny brunette raises her huge blue eyes full of surprise and curiosity at you. The guy across from her, on the other hand, casts a suspicious look at you, throws a couple branches in the fire. Hello, is there anything else that you want? I'm amazed by this water. This is a miracle. It's so red, like rowan berries in autumn. Is your name Alina by chance? The old man has searched high and low for you. The girl winces, sudden fear appears in her eyes. The guy who sat at the fire a second ago jumps up and cautiously raises his fists, which doesn't look like too much of a threat. No. Has he sent you for me? So he guessed I would hide from his men, but might talk to a stranger. So cunning. He's such a sly fox. Go away and tell him I'm never going to return. Arson and I love each other. Neither Caravanserai, which hates me and my dad, nor the Father's Castle, which hates Caravanserai and all its dwellers, even mere cooks like my Arson, will never accept us. There's only one place left for us. Our tent. You're breaking your father's heart. He's an old man after all. I'm not cruel. I've always felt sorry for my father, but my love is more important for me. If I lose it, my own heart will be broken and I'll die. Tell him just that, okay? No. No, no, no. Not doing that. Okay, you must be ashamed of hiding utter cruelness behind pretty words of love. The girl casts a painful look at her coward boyfriend, tears swelling in her eyes. Arson, no. This is unbearable. They'll chase us forever. And I can't do this to my father. He has a weak heart. Exactly. Now go home, you freaking Romeo and Juliet. There we go. And that solves both of our problems at Caravanserai and at the castle. So now Caravanserai should make that agreement with Ivan Ivanovich. And the castle will let us pass through uncontested. Nope. Yeah, sure, we'll fight the bear crickets again. Some easy experience as far as I'm concerned. It's really dark in here. Oh, Zulbars, no, come back. Alright, let's see, there's what, 4 or 5. Yeah, there's one of the 6. And of course, they spawn more. Alright, that's one taken care of. Who else wants some? Feels pretty good. Alright, they should have that guy under control. I'm gonna go help out Zulbars over here. Not that I don't think Zulbars can handle it, but we'll see. Now he's in a little bit of trouble. Actually, I'm gonna run back here and take care of this guy. My companion should have this. Zulbars, why would you not finish the other one off? Oh, he was out of range. It's hard to tell. Everything's so dark I can barely even see the enemies in here. Alright, easy experience. I don't know if we even need more chitin. I may as well grab it because I don't know how much we do need for the armor. Which I'm really excited about. And since we still don't have an upgrade, I'm assuming it's not going to be as good as the armor that I currently have equipped on most of my characters. But we still don't have the upgrade to Hexagon's armor. So maybe it'll be an upgrade for him. I also wonder how many pieces we can make. If it's going to be like one unique set of armor, if we can get multiple. Alright. I'm gonna guess one more random encounter, then we'll make it back to Caravanserai, and then in the next episode we'll speak to Arson, the head guy at Caravanserai, I forgot his name. Starts with an M. And then we'll go talk to Alina and her father. Oh, nope, y'all don't need your guns out. Not that it'd be a bad idea for Hexagon to just go hard with the gun, since he's got a little too much ammunition on his person. It's weighing him down. take out the weak guy first. Good job, buddy. Man, Hexagen leveled up. All sorts of level ups. Am I close to leveling up too? We're a little ways off. Sure. And 2 more level ups for him. Then he can start going the... Oh, this will come in handy. I'll probably go Oaken Skin though, because I doubt he's going to get up to this point. So they're just making him a little more tanky in general. Though this would also be helpful. But we are entering the end game, so I think, yeah, I'd probably just go Oaken Skin here. If we get to that point. Again, the main purpose for these companions are to share damage. Well, in the early game. Late game, they actually do a lot more damage. If you're a melee build, they become a lot more useful. Because the melee builds definitely fall off late game. When a single burst from like an RPD can completely melt your health. So I run at them, I heal up every turn while my companions do all the dirty work. Alright, I'm gonna use this opportunity to rest real fast. Can I go back here and talk to Arson? I think I can. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna call the episode here. The next one we'll talk to Arson. Makhmadov, that's his name. We'll head back to the castle, speak to Alina and her father, and then we should have access to the bunker. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one.